If you're looking to build a 2x2 video wall, we recommend the BrightSign XT1144 media player. The player can be connected via an HDMI to DisplayPort cable into screen 1 and then use DisplayPort loop-through to connect to the other 3 screens. This will give you a native 4K canvas across the 2x2 array. For more information on the hardware side and setup, please reach out to your EngagePHD representative for more information. Content can then be designed easily and natively in 4K using the EngagePHD Layout Designer. In this series, we'll walk through a couple of examples for creating content for your video wall using the Layout Designer and playlists. If your video wall content will play full screen and does not require videos, text, images, or widgets in the same layout, you can create a full screen playlist from the playlist section of the software. Playlists can also be created and used within a layout. We'll walk through these steps in the next video on creating a video wall layout. From the home page, click on Playlists. Use the Create New button to create a new playlist. From the playlist, use the Upload Media tab to upload new images or video files. Or select an asset you've already uploaded in the Asset Library. Drag and drop the image or video into the timeline and adjust the placement as needed or set conditional playback options as required. If you're displaying only full screen content using a playlist, use the Schedule option to schedule your playlist to your player. When considering your design for a 2x2 video wall, you'll want to create your layout at 2160 by 3840 pixels for the width and height. This will create a full 4K resolution in your Layout Designer workspace. From here, you can then add full screen images, videos, text, widgets, or create playlists of content to only play where required within the layout. For example, if I want a playlist to play content on the top right corner of my video wall, which would be the top right screen, I would create a playlist from the playlist section of the software, and then use the Add Playlist button to add that zone, then select the playlist from the playlist drop-down in the zone detail, and also use the zone width and height to size the zone to 1920 by 1080 pixels. That way it displays full screen on just that top right screen. I would then position the zone in the top right corner of the layout, and then to preview the playlist in the layout, I want to remember to use the preview icon on the toolbar. This will show any content playing within a playlist. If I wanted full screen 4K content to play on all 4 screens, I would first create a playlist within the playlist section of the software, and then add all of my 4K assets to that playlist. I would then use the Add Playlist icon from the Layout Designer toolbar to create a playlist that will fill the entire 3840 by 2160 layout. Some folks like to create a layout to provide the framework, and then they can add elements like text and images on top of the playlist within the layout. If your layout design does require images, text, or various widgets, you can use the various icons on the toolbar to add different types of content to your layout. In the next section, we'll talk about scheduling your layout or full screen playlist to your players. Whether creating a 3840 by 2160 layout or just using a full screen playlist, you would use the schedule from the home page to deploy content to your BrightSign player. When working with layouts, you can also use the Schedule icon from the Layout Designer toolbar. You're going to find that all the way down at the bottom of the toolbar. Either schedule option gives you the choice to schedule your content to players right away, or select a future date and time for your content to start playing. You'll find various resources for creating playlists, creating layouts, and scheduling content from within the knowledge base. Feel free to search for topics or reach out to our support team with any questions or concerns.